Good morning, grade 5. Welcome to our English class. Our lesson for today is all about summarizing and restating information. So let's define what is restating information. Is expressing the same idea in different words. A restatement uses different sentence formation. In restating an idea, do not change the word per word structure of the text. Instead, organize the thoughts in mind and come up in putting it together in your own words in a different way. So, we have here original passage and restated passage in your own words. Okay, let's take a look at this example. As stated in Animal Planet, the hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal. After elephants and rhinoceroses, it grows up to 16 feet long and 5 feet tall. An average female hippo can weigh around 1,400 kilograms, and a hippo male can weigh up to 4,500 kilograms according to San Diego. So that is from a original passage. Now let's try to restate the passage using our own words. Hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinoceroses, as said by the Animal Planet. It can get bigger by 16 feet long and 5 feet tall. According to San Diego, a female hippo can normally weigh around 1,400 kilograms compared to male hippo, which may gain up to 4,500 kilograms. So, as you notice in restated passage, it uses different sentences, right? Or sentences formation and changes some words in the sentence. Okay? So we have different or some strategies that can help us to restate ideas or information. Number one, start your sentence in different point from the original text. So in this given example from the passage a while ago, you see the hippopotamus is encircled, right? In the example I showed you earlier, notice that we started by introducing the topic hippopotamus, then followed by the supporting statements of the topic. Okay? Another strategies that can help us to restate an ideas. Use synonyms or using synonyms. Remember, synonyms are words or phrases with the same meaning. So, example, gross, bigger, average, normal. So, you look at this example. In the example, in restated passage, observe the use of synonyms. You can also use thesaurus as your reference in finding synonyms of a word. However, don't overdo, alright? The use of some of the same words as the original text is still acceptable. Number three is modify the sentence structure. So, for instance, if the sentence was originally in the active voice, change it to passive voice. So, an active voice is when a sentence is led by the subject or the thing doing the action. A passive voice is when the object leads the sentence, so or the thing receiving the action. So look at this example. Observe how the arrangement of the original passage turn in the restated passage. So in original passage, as stated in Animal Planet, the hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinoceroses. Restated passage, hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinoceroses as said by the Animal Planet. Okay? So, number 4, classify the information and have it in separate sentence. So, although restating sentences will usually result in a word count about the same as the original text, you may try to consider the number of sentence to make the text different. So, in the previous example that I showed you, one long sentence was divided into two. The opposite could also be the case. For instance, if the original passage or text is composed of two sentences, you may combine the information into one. Okay? So, in the contrary, summarizing is a brief overview of an entire discussion or passages read. In summarizing a text or story, remember or always remember the SUM or shorter than text, use your own words, main ideas only. That will make summarizing easier. Summarizing is defined as taking a lot of information and creating a condensed version that covers the main point. So we often summarize to emphasize important points of certain texts. When we summarize too much details and examples are maybe removed, for this will distract the readers from the most important information. Let's take a look of this chart. So, the chart below can be used to summarize the essential ideas of a text or passage. First, look for the main idea. Then, write at least three supporting details about the main idea. Okay? Okay, let's look at this example from a original passage. Philippine eagles are well adapted to life in thick mountainous forest. Their short, broad wings and a squared-off tail enable them to rise vertically between the trees. They can move around with speed and agility through branches and vines. They can skillfully snatch monkeys, birds, and other mammals from trees. They have talon feet and tear meat with sharp hook breaks. So let's take a look of these getting the main idea and putting at least three supporting details. So, Philippine eagles are well adapted to mountainous forests. And the three supporting details, speed and agility, broad wings and squared of tail, and skillfully. So if you're going to summarize the passage from the original passage, it's going to be like this. Philippine eagles are well adapted to mountainous forests. Their broad wings and squared-off tail will make them move with speed and agility to skillfully survive. So after noting the important points, summarize the original passage so it goes like this. So, grade 5, take note of this. In restating and in summarizing, here is a clearer picture between the two. In restating, you are saying the same idea but with your own words. In summarizing, you are telling the important points of a passage. In restating, you can choose how much to state. In summarizing, you must include important ideas. In restating, you are clarifying the statement. And lastly, in summarizing, you are compressing the statement. Okay? So, thank you once again, grade 5. I'll see you in our next discussion. Have a good day. Stay safe. Bye.